At first, it was like sophomore year, like second semester, and then junior year, it was just a group of me and 5 of my friends just like hanging out and doing ceramics together. So it wasn't an official club, but we were all in a ceramics class. Part of why we started ceramics club was for kids that don't have time in their schedule or just want to like come in after school and have a fun space to work. I've discovered that I have different techniques, and I've kind of taken it upon myself to look up different ways of making things, and that has really helped because it's great to hear it from the teacher, but it's also great to hear it from outside sources to see different ways of doing it. So I have kind of adapted my own techniques. A lot of people, when they're centering the clay to prepare it for throwing and making the shape on the wheel, I kind of use like a different, like a kind of a mix of techniques. Some people only use, like they have this hand on the side and this hand on the top to keep it flat. And some people push like this. So I usually start with, you have to put your elbows into your stomach, and you're not really pushing with only your arms, you're like pushing with your whole body to get it to where you need it to be. And then I shape it in different fashions. The whole process from wet clay to finished product with glaze on it is a few weeks to a month, or probably actually longer than that because we have to load the kilns and fire it. But just making the wet form before I do any firing, I can usually throw them in like, I threw this part probably in like less than 30 minutes. And this part only took me like 5 minutes to make because this is really small and simple. I really like exploring like different textures, and you can really go any direction. Like you can make donuts and you can make things with 2 walls. The other person that's really advanced, that's really good, Anna, we kind of have, it's not actually unspoken, but we call it like an unspoken like competition where we, like she makes this really nice thing that's this shape that's this tall, and then I try and push myself to make something that's wider and taller, or something like that. I think that the whole process of making and experimenting and trying and then having things not work out or having things collapse, and I think that has helped me, like I can kind of apply that to life, and like sometimes things don't work and sometimes they work great and you can keep going.